Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Civil Canadians. I'm Scotty V and I'm with good old in Kansas. How you doing?
Scotty, I'm doing fantastic, buddy. How about you?
I'm doing fine.
Huh? We just seen a decent film, I would say.
Yeah, Transformers. We'll talk about that at the.
Yes.
That's the last thing we're going to be talking about.
Of this episode, guys.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is Venom. Emmy Pastel and Kevin Feige were in an interview together for the Spider-Man Homecoming movie.
That was hilarious. If you see it, watch it, guys.
We watched it and we just found it funny because Amy Pastel just opened up her big ass mouth and she's like, "Yes, Venom is part of the MCU, along with the Black Cat thing."
And Silver Sable. Black and Silver, they call it.
If you guys saw Kevin Feige's face, he smiled, but he also looked at her and he was like, "Shut up, shut up, shut up."
Scotty,
what are
if
you
he
doing?
had a bar of soap, he would have put it in her mouth so fast.
Yeah, he just looked at her. He's like, "Shut up. We want to keep this a secret."
It was almost as funny as that Ben Affleck. Remember Sad Flick, whatever he was crying?
Yeah.
It's like,
so she was explaining, yeah, it's part of the MCU.
go watch it, guys.
There's going to be a lot of history between Spider-Man and Venom with Tom Hardy, which I'm excited for.
It's good, because why would you hire an actor like that, Scotty, just to put it on a separate side Marvel film? Doesn't make sense,
You
right?
cannot do Venom without Spider-Man.
Nope.
So Kevin Feige was just there. Like I said, he was like, "Shut the hell up."
Basically.
He wanted to keep it a surprise. So when they do a Spider-Man post-credit scene or whatever,
Maybe they'll have Venom there.
they can have Eddie Brock show up, and then the symbiote.
That's right. It would have been Peter Parker at the Daily Bugle or something. Who knows? We maybe would have got a job at the Daily Bugle as a little intern. It's like, meet Eddie Brock. He's one of our new field reporters. Done. That's all you had to say. That little hint.
Yeah.
But no, like everything Sony touches, they ruin.
Yeah, so Sony was getting too excited. So
Hold your horses, guys.
Kevin Feige was trying to look at her, but she didn't look at him at all.
No. She was in her own little rant.
She didn't look at him at all, and he was just looking at her like, "Shut the hell up." Yeah, they kind of figured.
He should have pushed you out of the chair or something, man.
He should have just touched her on the shoulder, been like,
calm down,
relax, hold on.
Yeah.
So that was one of the big news, which I'm excited for. I think it's going to be good.
Excellent. Scotty, and I think another thing we can mention along that whole Venom thing, they announced maybe the Carnage was going to be the villain in that one?
Yeah, like...
Do you think it's a good idea so early, so soon?
No. They should wait.
Again, Sony jumping the gun, too excited. You know, they got
Marvel
Sable crap.
You know, Marvel, they had full control of Spider-Man Homecoming, creatively. So if Sony is going to play their cards right, Marvel's going to do everything.
Just let them guide. And even with the whole Black Cat, Silver Sable, that being connected as well, guys, calm down, let Homecoming come out. Let the cards fall where they're going to fall. And then get a little excited as time comes closer. Right, Scotty?
Right.
Okay, Scotty, what's next, buddy? What's next on our amazing
let's talk
list?
about someone else. So Scarlett Johansson was on a talk show the other night.
Yep.
She revealed that there's a total of 62 characters, but 32 of them are going to be on the same screen at one time.
What do you think of that, Scotty?
I knew it was going to happen because you have to have a one money shot at least.
Not only that, Scotty, you got to top. How many guys did they have in Civil War?
They had all the Avengers.
So at least 10 characters on one thing. So you know they're gonna have something. And
there were 6 and 6. So
there you go. So 12. So you're gonna need a big amount to top that scene. And not only that, you're going against Thanos.
Yeah.
So you're gonna need that many guys, whether it's to fight them or to show up to kind of like, woo.
Yeah.
Like you said, the money shot.
The money shot.
Do we take it with a grain of sugar? Maybe is it over-exaggerated number that maybe there'll be 20 people, Scotty? Like, I don't know. Scarlett might have been just joking too, kind of saying, yeah, there's going to be like so many guys. You know how I usually chirp you and say there's going to be 20 guys and there's only going to be 5.
For her to say that,
you think she's just striking conversation, kind of like, you know?
For her to say that, because she had to think about what she was going to say. So I don't think she's lying.
I don't think she's lying, but at the same time, I don't think she's kind of like we got to stick by that 32 or 24 or whatever number she said.
Whatever.
There's going to be a shitload of guys on the screen. I can tell you right now, it's going to be that kind of movie.
So after that, there was a photo that was released yesterday or the day before of Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch, Robert Downey Jr.,
Wong, whoever the hell that guy was,
BD Wong, and someone else.
I can't remember. I didn't see the picture.
I think it was
them sitting
Ruffalo
sitting at a table?
Sitting at the table eating lunch or dinner, whatever they were doing. And they were all in their costumes. So.
Oh, really? You think it was an actual set thing like they did with, which movie was it they had all shawarma at the end?
The first Avengers.
First of it, you think it's one of those scenes, or is it just them just having a lunch break and just kind of enjoying
it's just
themselves?
them having a lunch break.
I think so too. I don't think it's going to be a part of the movie, guys.
No, you never know.
But it's glad to see that all those guys are having a good time, because when people have fun making a movie, Scotty, what's going to be the end result?
It's going to be a good movie.
It's going to be a damn good movie.
All right, so that's about it for Avengers.
That's what we heard. We'll know more, guys, as time comes closer, and I'm pretty sure Black Panther movie, and after we'll get more finalized. And I don't want to know too much either. Tell you
the next one, you'll be talking about this one.
Okay, guys, we're going to switch over to DC, because we don't want to be a non-DC show supporter, guys, because me and Scotty love comic book movies. We love whatever the hell, whoever makes it, we're going to go damn see it if it's good.
Yeah, man.
Basically, guys, bless you, Scotty.
Thank you.
He got a little excited there. Wonder Woman. Basically, guys, it appears, or we heard rumblings, or through certain sources, that Jeff Johns, Mr. DCU, big shot, creator of a lot of the different storylines that are coming in the films that we're watching now for the DCU, is working with Patty Jenkins, apparently doing a pre-draft or some sort of script for Wonder Woman 2 already, Scotty. People have been saying that maybe it's going to be taking place again before the whole Batman versus Superman, so they can kind of have it stand alone by itself. Do you like that idea? Are you excited about them working together, collaborating, one of the big guys from DC with Patty Jenkins? And do you think maybe that she's going to have a bigger role with other films moving forward in the DCU, buddy?
It's exciting to know that they're working on another Wonder Woman movie.
Okay.
Now, do I think they should do it in the past? No.
Why?
Because you can only do so much with the past.
You don't think they can do another little standalone, just like in the 60s or 70s? Kind of like...
It won't fit.
No? You don't think so?
It won't fit. What would they do in the 60s, 70s?
I don't know. Maybe you can introduce some of the previous, like some more bad characters previous that are not going to maybe be a part moving forward into the thing? No?
It has to be a present
futuristic?
time. Present time.
Present time one? That's what you would kind of say?
Yeah.
So you're not thrilled about it being in the past, eh? Me, I don't mind either way, as long as we get a good, well-written movie. There
was a rumor that Cheetah is going to be one of the villains.
Yes, so maybe that's one of the characters that they might have introduced in the past, because they had that doctor that was showing up there.
Yeah.
That she becomes...
Dr. Poison.
Yeah, maybe she turns into her, and there's a tie with her and Diana that were working together at a museum or some other... Whatever, I don't know if they're going to explore that route.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Scotty's getting bored. It's like DC talk. But it's good that Jeff Johns is working with her, so it's kind of indicating that maybe Patty Jenkins is or has been signed on. Mm-hmm. They gave her the money that she deserves to direct, and maybe have a little bit more input of the Wonder Woman character in all the other DCU films. So
yeah, man.
I think that's a good plus for DC. So Scotty, enough with Wonder Woman and Mr. Jeff Johns and Patty Jenkins there. What's the next topic we're going to talk about?
The next thing is Fox is thinking about...
Do I want to hear this, Scotty, or am I going to leave my seat here in excitement? Or I'm going to throw stuff out?
I don't know how you'll react. Fox is thinking about doing another Fantastic Four reboot. Again, but...
Oh, God.
As kids.
As kids? So Fantastic Four babies is what we're probably going to... Oh, my... Why? Is it their way of just kind of stirring the pot up on us, or something to make us like go bananas? Or Fox, you did it twice. Just 3 times. Well, I'm counting the other 2 together, because when you have Chris Evans, Jessica Alba, and that one, and Chickless didn't go anywhere.
You forgot about the 1994 one?
Well, I don't even want to count that.
That counts.
That does not exist, Scotty. Not even the centuries that I'm this old that I remember that one, or the old Captain America one. You're going to throw that? Don't do that to me, please. They both suck. And even the Punisher, Dolph Lundgren. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I saw both of them.
Like I said, those don't count. They exist. Delete. Scotty, delete them out of your memory.
Delete.
2 remake tries in recent times in the double O's, if you want to call it, in the 2000s or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And well, the first one wasn't that bad.
You know what, Scotty? I enjoyed it, because for me, Chris Evans was that Joker to play Human Torch. But you know what? That's why when he was first casted again in Captain America, as Captain America, I was like...
And I go, what the hell?
No, but you know what? Everything all worked out. Just like Robert Downey Jr. and trust me, they know what they're doing. Fox, on the other hand, no.
Nothing.
Guys, let Marvel get their hands on this property. I hope it's not going to be another Sony fiasco that will create these things and they'll kind of be attached to the universe, but they won't be kind of thing. I don't know what they're thinking, or unless they're thinking ahead of time, have them as kids this one, and then they grow into the roles.
Fox is already sharing characters with Marvel, so I don't understand what the big deal is.
I don't know. I think maybe they're just getting trigger happy, Scotty, and just kind of excited. And you know what? I think it's a bad idea.
Or maybe they actually made a deal. They're keeping it quiet, so Fox was just gonna blow out some BS.
Hot air, basically.
Yeah, and then when we get Infinity War, Galactus shows up.
And that'll be a total shocker.
And then that'll be like, holy
shit
shmuka maka.
moment.
Yeah. So that's it.
That's pretty much it with the Fantastic Four.
Stop.
Fantastic Four, no more from Fox.
Yes. Okay.
Last topic.
Last thing we're going to talk about is the movie that everyone's hating on. I don't know why. Transformers: The Last Night.
Yes, Scotty.
So the early reviews did come in. We already saw it. Check out our spoiler review.
Yes.
We didn't hate the film. we didn't find it as bad as people are saying.
Scotty, honestly, did we watch a totally different movie than all these other guys did?
I think they did.
You know, and you know what? And I can tell you right now too, they seen a total different Transformers movie, because I'm telling you right now, this one doesn't even resemble the other four in any shape or form, besides the little explosions here and there that we saw in the movie and the stupid humor. That's it.
The thing is, we watched many reviews after we saw.
Oh, it was bad. Like overreacting, man. It's like if you guys want an Oscar, go become an actor.
One YouTube page and reviewer gave it a 4.
One gave it a 1 out of 5. One gave it a 2 out of 10. Guys,
I don't understand.
Rotten Tomatoes, Scotty. What did they give it?
It's like 16% or something.
So you know what, Scotty? Honest to God truth, I think the problem is these guys have been doing these reviews. They think they honestly, God, know what a movie should be like.
Yeah.
You know, and the only thing I'm going to say about this, so we can talk about the movie and not these critics that I want to call, is that if you're going to judge Transformers: The Last Night on A, B, C, D, E, and F topics to make it a good film, or it should have been, do it with every single other film out there that we come across, like Batman vs. Superman, Man of Steel, Civil War. You can go on and on. Judge them all on an equal level field instead of hating it just because of a director who has a different vision or an idea of bringing these beloved characters that we love. Because I love Transformers, grew up with them, love them to this day. Do I like every single movie that Michael Bay's made or Transformers version?
No.
Hell no. I think you know, based on what I gave it, what I kind of said, no, what the hell are you doing? I still went out and enjoyed it. Because at the end of the day, Scotty, it's for entertainment. And it's his way of showing it. Because I'm telling you right now, if they did what many fans wanted to do, it would bomb, like the second Ninja Turtles movie when they made it too cartoony, translated into real whatever, and it bombed. I'm telling you right now, that would happen with Transformers, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But anyway, Scotty, talk about Transformers Last Night, please.
It was not a bad movie. It was good.
Exactly. Tell them why they should see it.
Because if you're into the whole history and world events, whatever BS thing,
exactly. That alone.
The way they tied World War II,
all the histories,
the Merlin and the moon landing and all that crap, it was well written. You
could tell it was.
It was fine because the action was good. Yeah, I wish there was a little bit more Transformers interaction.
But Scotty, I would say it's about the same thing as the other ones were.
It was,
or slightly
similar. It was a little bit more, but similar to Revenge of the Fallen, how they had.
But guys, Scotty, so I don't cut you off. I don't want to be rude here. They did it because they had to explain the history of the Transformers. Because if they had only the Transformers, they wouldn't be able to get to the underlining history. And so that's why they use the humans to do so. Because when robots tell the story, we'd be like, I want these guys to fight. You won't be as interested, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the same mistake that was done with Revenge of the Fallen was less Transformer interaction was done in this film.
Yes.
But it was done better than that film.
Exactly. It was more positives for this film than there was in the previous films.
Yeah.
The other way too.
Mark Wahlberg's character was good. Anthony Hopkins' character was good.
Phenomenal. He did a good job, man. He really did a good job there.
That's her name, Vivian Wembley.
Yeah, Wembley.
That was a good character.
Haddock played good.
Yeah.
You know where she played from? I told you what actress she was. Remember a little movie called Guardians of the Galaxy, Scotty?
Yeah. She was
Peter Quill's mom.
She was Peter Quill's mom,
Yeah, that's her. And I'm like...
Because you don't recognize her.
No, because her head was supposedly shaved or whatever, but... She did a good job.
Yeah. So that was fine.
Yep.
And action was good. It just some dragged on a little bit too long.
Yeah, it had the typical Michael Bay driving scenes, explosions in between as they're going from one place to another.
Yeah.
But you know what? It didn't hurt the film.
No, it was fine.
You know, I wanted a little more, to tell you the truth. I wanted more shit to blow up. That's the only I would want to.
Yeah.
You know?
Megatron was good, and when
Megatron looked sick.
When Prime showed up, it was crazy. Quintessa was the worst mom ever. I
thought she would be bigger, Scotty, but
Yeah.
whatever, man.
Whatever.
It is what it is.
Whatever. We're not going to spoil the movie. Yeah, that's about it.
The new characters were good. Hot Rod was okay.
I like the slow motion gun. Or like time
Yes,
slower.
that pretty neat gimmicks and effects, guys. A lot of elements that you haven't seen in the trailer.
Yeah,
they haven't told. You haven't seen shit basically in the trailers until you go see it. You don't know anything.
Yeah.
You know, only what you saw in the thing. Infernicus too. You'll see that.
Yep.
That was kind of neat, and that whole fight scene between Prime and him, and B. Like I said, you've seen some of the cool stuff like Bumblebee falling apart and stuff, but
and
they didn't hurt the film.
There's one scene. It was during the fight between Bumblebee and Optimus.
Okay.
You'll crap yourself what happens after the fight.
It's a good ending to that fight. We'll just say that because
Yes.
we don't want to spoil it.
Let's
guys.
just say
It's worth it.
it was Batman v Superman's fight, but done better. Let's just leave it like that.
Yeah,
it was done better.
It was more intense, guys. Let's just say
Instead
that.
of saying save Martha, it was something totally different, which kind of worked.
Scotty, you're spoiling the movie, man. Don't tell these people.
Bumblebee uses voice boxing. Martha.
Don't worry, Scotty. Don't worry.
It was good.
Guys, overall, what we have to say with it, go see it, man.
Yeah.
You know what? People wanted a different movie and a new beginning. They basically got it, but just don't complain about it.
All right, so that's about it. That's it for today's show.
That's it.
So, if you guys liked this episode, hit a like, share, subscribe. Check out our spoiler review for Transformers The Last Night. If you're a hater and you're watching our review, you're going to hate me because I gave it a good score. You might not hate him. You would probably hate me.
You know, I'm fair, Scotty. That's what it, as much as I love these movies or these characters, I'm going to tell you how it is. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything just so I can be liked by my peers and whatnot. I'm just going to be, just like you and I, an honest fan, telling you what I honestly thought. And that's it.
Yep. So, if you guys
Go see it.
So go see it. Check out our review.
Non-spoiler, guys. If you don't want to hear what me and Scotty V had to say on the Civil Canadians that we dropped most likely today, check out 31 for my non-spoiler.
Yeah, check his channel for that kind of stuff. A quick reaction.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, no, the cool stuff is in our channel.
Cool and fool, the old fool stuff.
If you want quick 2-minute videos, that's him. If you want cool gameplay footage,
in depth,
yes. If you want reviews on games and all that kind of stuff, check out my channel. We're all linked in the description
and
below.
guys, you're gonna get legit stuff from us. Trust me.
Yes. All right. Till then, be good. See you soon.
Stay out of trouble.
Yes.
Scotty, people are crying always about Transformers. How bad it is. Is it a bad thing? No.
It's not bad.
You guys are all wuss bags, bandwagon jumpers, all hate mongers, whatever. You guys gathered together because you guys are scared of your little reputations going down the toilet. Guess what? Bring your reputations here. I'll flush them down the toilet for you. Easily. If you want me to bury you in the back, the king will do the same thing. You know what? Grow up, guys. Get some balls. Sorry, Scotty. Michael Bay, don't worry.
You did fine.
You're okay. I'm not gonna kill you yet. Just kidding.
Okay.
Good job. Okay, Scotty, start this damn thing, man. King's already riled up. You gotta calm down for this episode. Okay, Scotty, put this on the blooper reel, eh? Don't forget. Okay, let's do it.